Hi, I'm Madeline McKinnon. I'm the founder of naturalhormonehealing.com, and today you're going to learn my approach to decoding your menstrual symptoms and really uncovering what they mean for your overall health and hormone balance. So an ideal menstrual cycle should last between 26 to 32 days. And it should be regular. It really shouldn't change more than one day more, one day less each month. It shouldn't be 26 days one month, 32 days another month. That can definitely be a sign that there's an imbalance there. If you have a period that's less than 24 days, that can be a sign that you're not ovulating or your progesterone is low. In the last half of our cycle, if our progesterone is at its optimal level, you should have about a 14-day window from ovulation to when you get your period. If that's short, for example, 21 days, it's a sign that you don't have enough progesterone. What you can do is focus on building it through decreasing stress and having certain progesterone building foods like foods high in vitamin B6 like radish and turkey and salmon. There's a big list of foods, you can just look it up online. If your cycle is too long, that can indicate a thyroid issue. Or if it's long and also irregular, so if it's lasting 40 days, 60 days, that long, that can also be a sign that potentially you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, where the androgens and the imbalance of the hormones have stopped your body from actually ovulating. That can cause some issues as well. Second thing is amenorrhea. If you aren't getting your period, there can be 4 or 5 main causes of that. Number 1 is low body fat percentage. If you drop below your ideal body fat into a very low level, this will automatically cause your body to stop menstruating. That's because of estrogen levels. Your fat cells actually produce estrogen levels, and women need more fat than men to keep our hormones healthy. Another thing is stress. If you've been going through times of extreme stress, it's going to impact your cycle too. The other thing could also be polycystic ovarian syndrome or ovarian failure. For some women who reach their late 30s, you might potentially be entering menopause early. Though your doctor may say there's nothing you can do, the protocols that we use at Natural Hormone Healing can really help you get your period back in shape and back and balanced again. Another thing is not enough healthy fats in the diet. This is very common when women go on a vegan diet or a low-fat diet. Your body actually uses fats to build your hormones, and also cholesterol is the building block of your major hormones in the body. So I definitely recommend that you include a variety of different healthy fats from a lot of different healthy sources like grass-fed butter, fish oil, chia seeds, hemp seeds, avocado. Including a variety of those can be incredibly helpful for any woman, no matter if you're getting your period or you aren't. So ideal menstrual blood should be heavier at the beginning and then it should be lighter at the end. An ideal menstrual cycle should be between 4 to 7 days. There should be a concrete beginning and an end with minimal spotting, and there shouldn't be many clots or mucus strings. The blood should be bright red. It shouldn't be brown, or there shouldn't be too much brown blood. Okay, so what does all of this mean? You can actually tell a lot from your menstrual blood, but what I just said was the optimal range that you should go for, and you actually should be paying attention to your menstrual blood every single month to really tune in to see if it's changing, because these changes could indicate a hormone imbalance. So dark blood is a sign of stagnation, light blood is a sign of low energy levels, And clotting can be either a sign of low progesterone, it could be that your flow is just very heavy, or in general, it could be also like a stagnation in the body or increased stress. I know when I have more stress during the month, I might notice more menstrual clotting, but you should go for very, very minimal, if not no clotting. If you have a really light cycle, less than 3 days, it could be a sign that you aren't ovulating. If you have a cycle that is more than 7 days and you're getting really heavy flooding, it could be a sign that you actually have too much estrogen or not enough progesterone. Your estrogen triggers the endometrium lining to produce more. So the more heavy your flow is, it's actually a sign of more estrogen. If you have brown blood, more brown blood, it's a sign that there needs to be more circulation in the uterus. You can do this by consuming warm foods and also moving your body, or perhaps doing castor oil packs where you're putting warm heat on your body. So if you're spotting in between your periods, that can also be a sign of polycystic ovarian syndrome or not enough progesterone to hold in that lining. The other thing that we'll talk about is pain. So you actually should have a pain-free period. If you are, it could be a sign in Chinese medicine that there's too much cold in the uterus, that your uterine muscles are contracting too much. In that case, you want to have lots of warming foods, lots of soups. Only have warming foods during your period. It could also be a sign of more inflammation in the body. The thing that makes the uterus contract is these chemicals called prostaglandin. The more inflammation in your body, the more of these prostaglandin chemicals your body excretes. So having more of an anti-inflammatory diet with lots of healing foods and taking out inflammatory foods like sugar, wheat, and some forms of dairy can really make all the difference for a lot of women. So those are some main signs that you can start uncovering. I really recommend that you pay attention to your cycle every single month and notice those slight differences. It's important to establish a normal that's in that optimal range that I discussed. And it's totally okay if sometimes you fall off track. You might notice one month you have more of a heavier flow or more cramping. But what you can do is when you can learn the hormones that might be off, what might be going on, and then you can learn about what type of self-care, what type of food you need to eat, or maybe you need to make some trips to your acupuncturist if you're noticing that the color of the blood is off. That's the way that women should be relating to their cycle. That's the way that if you want to have a very empowered connection with your body and really work at preventing a lot of these future disease risks and learn to get your body back into health, that's something that you want to pay attention to. It can be so empowering to do so, and I really recommend that you do. So that's how you read your period. If you want to learn more, you can go check out naturalhormonehealing.com or sign up for my free cramp reduction protocol below. Or if you're detoxing from the pill, I also have a detox protocol that's totally free that you can start using for detoxing from the pill. So if you like this video, click like, tag a friend, tag a sister who would really benefit, and also share it. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.